there is a rise of interracial dating. You find that most black girls are now coupling up with the white guys. They are getting married to the white guys. And honestly, it's so beautiful to see. Like, I'm one person that believes that you can find love in anyone, you know, despite their race, despite their skin color. Like, love is love. It doesn't matter if they are not from the same culture as you, if they are not from the same country. As long as you love that person and that person makes you happy, go for it. However, today I want to be talking about the dark side of dating white men as a black girl. Guys, I understand this topic might be a little bit sensitive, but let us try to be open-minded. You know, we don't always have to agree, like I always say, but we can still disagree respectfully, right? Personally, I have talked to a few white guys, though I did get in a relationship with them, but you know, we went on a few dates here and there, and I'm going to be talking basing on my experience, my friends' experiences, you know, other people's experiences, research, you know. First and foremost, I will say racism. You might experience racism from his family, his friends, or even himself, you know. Now, I know most people hate to admit this, but the truth is that racism actually still exists, and if you're not lucky, you might experience racism when you date a white guy. Guys, I'm not saying that this happens all the time, but in some cases, in most cases, you find that if you're a black girl and you're dating a white man, his family might, you know, they might look at you as, this black girl. Like, for some reason, you might get those eyes, you know, those looks. They would prefer that their son dates someone with their same skin color. And much as it's sad to say, sometimes it might even be from your own partner. The racism might come from him, the way he talks to you, the words he says, how he refers to you. You know what racism is. I don't even have to say a lot, but you get the point, right? That brings me to another point, another dark side when it comes to dating white men as a black girl. For some reason, society is always going to side eye you, even if you're in that relationship for genuine reasons. You genuinely love that man. Society is going to think you're using him for his money. You're just there for money. For some reason, I don't know why blacks are associated with poverty. The whites are associated with money and being rich. Each time you see an interracial couple, actually, this is not just black girls dating, you know, white men. Even the black men dating white girls, society is going to think that black man is there for the girl's money. Actually, you find that sometimes even the white partner himself, like, he might not tell you, but he might also believe you're there for his money. I feel that's one, you know, dark side when it comes to dating white people. There is always going to be a question mark when it comes to your intentions, you know. Even if, like I said, even if your intentions are pure, they are still going to side eye you. People are still going to side eye you. Your partner might side eye you. Society might side eye you. So yeah, just be ready for that. Another thing that I feel might be a problem is the culture shocks and the clashing. You know, in the black community, we have our culture norms and values, and the whites too, they have their, you know, their culture norms. So you find that in most cases, these cultures clash, especially if none of you is willing to adjust and fit into the other person's culture. Like, you're going to have a hard time in your relationship, because in most cases you find that our cultures differ when it comes to the food, when it comes to the practices, you know, when it comes to the way of living. Like, we are different in so many ways, and it takes compromise, you know, for someone to adjust and fit into your culture. Another thing that I feel is a dark side when it comes to dating white men as a black girl: stereotyping and the fetishism. I don't know if I should call it fetishism. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Like, I'm not saying all, but some white men, they see black women as, you know, sex toys. as sex objects that can just be used for their own pleasure. Of course, not all white men, but there is a percentage of white men that views black girls as, sex objects. And yeah, I feel you should be careful when you're choosing, a white man to date, because some of them don't have genuine intentions, which brings me to another point. Power dynamics. Like, I feel when you date a white man, like, they feel like they have the upper hand in the relationship. Some of them might feel like they're just doing you a favor to be with you, and you should be grateful that he chose you. You should be grateful that you have a muzungu, you have a white man. You should worship the ground he steps on. Like, you should see him as your savior, your everything. Like, I feel that is one, dark side when it comes to dating white men as a black girl. Like, they'll always feel like, they are above you. I'm not saying all of them, but some of them. They'll feel like they are above you, and for the most part, they have the last word and they drive the relationship. They control the relationship. That's why you find that most of the times when a black girl dates a white man, she might end up developing inferiority complex. She might feel like she's inferior to him. She might feel like, she owes him for choosing her. Sometimes she may even end up losing her sense of self just so she can fit in. And lastly, family and society expectations. Like, I feel when a black girl is dating a white man, for some reason, society expects a lot. Society expects a lot from the white man, even the girl's family. Like, I don't know, I really don't know why, but Africans, we think white people are very rich. And when you see a black girl, when your family members come to know that you're dating a white man, they expect you to build for them houses. They expect you to change their entire living situation, upgrade them, because now you have a white man, he's dashing you money. So you should rescue them from, all the suffering and all the poverty, each and every problem they have been struggling with for years and years. They will see you as, the one that is finally going to save them. Like, that is one thing that, you should expect when you date a white man. Family gets to know, or the society gets to know, like, their expectations are going to be so high. They're going to expect you to, drastically change everything around and, upgrade them, upgrade yourself, like, upgrade everything. And it's like, guys, not every white person is rich. Not every white person has all this money to dash around. I feel that is one thing that Africans have to understand. Like, lower your expectations. You don't have to put, these girls on pressure. Like, not every white man has money. Anyways, guys, let me end this video right here. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me what you think about it. You can enlighten me more. You can throw more points out there. Like, let's interact in the comment section below. And also, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you get notified each and every time I drop a video. Till next time, I remain Lisa. Peace and love. I love you all. Bye. Mwah.